It is a day 80 officially. I'm English learner from Russia, and this is my daily speaking practice, how I'm trying to put my efforts and just become better at speaking. Let's practice the first question. Do you prefer traditional classrooms learning over online courses? Provide specific examples to support your position. Actually, it's not easy to say specifically classrooms or online courses because I like both type of education. I can find pros and cons in both of them, but if choosing, I would prefer real classroom learning. Yeah, when I'm being in classroom and surrounded by my classmates, group mates, I like being in this atmosphere in working when everyone concentrates in one theme, and I can see the teacher, I can see his eyes and energy. So I think that I can absorb information much more effectively when I see and I can talk in real life to someone. But don't get me wrong, because I also like online, and I love learning online. I learn the whole language English online, only on YouTube. It depends on the context. If choosing about university, I would prefer classroom learning. In the second task, I listen conversation and read the text before. So the man expresses his opinion in this conversation of the university's plan to eliminate the bus service. State his opinion, explain the reason he gives for holding this opinion. The situation was the kind of that university decided to eliminate bus service, what can help students to get from the neighborhood to the campus, and decided to put this money to create and building new parking lots for cars at university. But these students, he said that he didn't think it will be a good idea because it will encourage much more students to drive a car at university, and it will make noise at university and traffics in the campus. And in fact, right now maybe several students only using a bus. There is this kind of day when only 2-3 students inside the bus, but it's not because no one needs this service. It's because this is a wrong roads what university created, like roads, the way to get in from campus to neighborhood and the back way. So they need to change the roads, first of all. Next task, explain how the concept of cultural dimensions theory is illustrated by comparing the cultural dimensions of the US and Japan. Cultural dimensions theory consists of 6 main dimensions, key dimensions, how we can measure and compare cultures and countries in general, ethnicities. I don't remember this difficult names of dimensions, but in general, it is everything really crucial, important. So the main differences between US and Japan, it is individualism and collectivism, how they call this. Considering US, we will notice that individualism plays a key role. Everyone, first of all, looks after himself and worry about what's going on in his life, and only after that about the friends, about the society, about the global problems in the country, this kind of things. In Japan, collectivism it's much more widespread. It means that since childhood, since early years, they got used to worry about the group of people, the society, and like they got used to work on team and interaction between people, maybe even a little bit more developed, I will say like this. Last task, using the example of the owl and wolf, explain how to special body features have helped Arctic animals adapt to the cold. Even though in the Arctic there's really cold and snowy, but we can find there a lot of different species of animals, because they can adapt to the conditions of the environment, to cold, and survive there pretty comfortable and pretty successfully, I will say. Let's consider the owl, the Arctic snow, like why this owl. The main differences of this owl and the regular owl in the woods is that our Arctic owl has the feather and fur and the feet, so it can help this owl to stay in a warm and to accumulate this warm in the feet and keep the feet from frozen, and so they can touch the ground and the surface of ice or snow without any fear to get cold. Right, the same with wolf, because Arctic wolf, they have a compact body, shorter legs and shorter the parts of body general in comparison with other kind of wolves, so also to accumulate and to keep the heat in a long-term period, not to get cold in the environment. Day 80. Continue speaking every single day, bro. See you tomorrow.